Yes. There's something dynamic about you, boy.
Okay.
Number 10, Weekend Update, Pete Davidson on mental health.
Depression affects more than 16 million people in this country, and there's no cure per se, but for anyone dealing with it, there are treatments that can help.
Since bursting on the scene in 2014, Pete Davidson has proven to be refreshingly honest, especially when it comes to his personal struggles with mental health. But he always adds humor to his commentary, evidenced here with this 2017 Weekend Update segment. Pete opens up about his borderline personality disorder diagnosis and talks to the audience and Colin about depression. He shares some staggering statistics and sound advice on how to cope and seek treatment. Then he went into the kind of remedy that would work for him specifically as an SNL cast member.
And finally, if you're in the cast of a late-night comedy show, it might help if they, do more of your sketches.
It's these genuine, hilarious takes that make us love the comedian.
Wait, are you saying that you're depressed because you're not getting enough airtime?
Oh, no. I was born depressed, but it might make me feel better if I was on TV more.
Thankfully, Lorne Michaels listened and started giving Pete more airtime.
I just learned it's Mental Illness Awareness Week, so I wanted to make everyone aware. We out here and we crazy. Go Giants!
Number 9, a new Kyle.
At the end of last year, I thought, maybe it's finally happening. Then, this summer happened.
In 2018, Pete Davidson made headlines after getting engaged to a certain famous pop artist. You might have heard about it. In this short, SNL cast member Kyle Mooney wants to stand out among his castmates.
L-Dog, this year's gonna be lit.
Get it here, brother.
Love you, man.
Love you too.
Hey, Lauren.
Oh, hey, Kevin.
Jealous of all the attention Pete's getting, Kyle adopts his look, speech, and mannerisms.
I love this, bro. People are finally starting to take me seriously. Now all I need is a hot celebrity girlfriend, and that's fine by me.
He also gets himself a celeb girlfriend and becomes bros with Pete's friend Kid Cudi. Kyle takes it a step further and claims to also have mental problems.
Yo, Kyle.
What's up?
Why are you stealing my look at my friends? Don't you know I have, mental problems?
Me too.
Pete smacking a pill bottle out of Kyle's hand might be the funniest part of the skit. That and the gladiator-style showdown at the end.
I don't want to fight you.
Really?
Yeah, man, we're friends.
Even host Adam Driver got involved, though it didn't end so well for him. Or Kyle.
Jesus!
Number 8, Meet Cute with Kristen Stewart.
Order up.
We're gonna need a bigger cup.
SNL loves to make fun of the ridiculous world of romantic comedies, and they nail it every time. Pete Davidson as Steve and Kristen Stewart as Claire have the type of meet cute we see in countless movies. They learn each other's names, and that's about it.
Oh, but wait! Where are we going? And what time? And what's your last name? And what's your phone number? What's everything? Claire!
They awkwardly flirt, and Steve asks her out on a dinner date, but they don't exchange any details. He frantically runs around New York looking for Claire Brownhair, a girl with sunshine in her eyes. Meanwhile, Claire spends the day prepping for this exciting date. By the end, they magically find each other. Well, sort of.
Claire, I don't know what apartment you're in!
Number 7, Weekend Update, Pete Davidson on Staten Island.
But the argument that people in Staten Island don't want to drink outside can be disproven by going to literally any Little League game.
Some cities are always a punchline on SNL. New Jersey, Boston, Florida. But with both Pete Davidson and Colin Jost being from Staten Island, the city has become a regular topic.
Oh, you and I are both from Staten Island.
Yes.
And do you plan on going home for Thanksgiving?
No, I don't. It's not that I don't love my family, I do, but at this point, Thanksgiving dinner is just a bunch of old people asking me what Kate McKinnon is like. And I honestly don't know. She never talks to me.
In this Weekend Update segment from the 43rd season, Pete makes fun of his hometown, Colin, and himself. He points out the not-so-subtle favoritism shown to Colin by the local news outlets.
And here's how they write about me. This is a review of a Weekend Update appearance I did. The best part about this one was his interaction with Colin Jost.
And let's just say those journalists do not hold back. However, Pete has said some pretty controversial things about Staten Island, but his song Walking in Staten shows that he clearly loves the city.
This place is the reason I turned out weird. Walking in Staten.
Maybe this ode earned him some love back home.
Maybe do something cultural, like broaden your horizons.
All right. Good luck. Have fun.
Number 6. Man Park.
Hi, how are you? I miss you. Am I balding? Dune?
Okay, cool. Hi, honey.
Vin Diesel has a twin brother.
In this faux advertisement, a narrator offers the solution to the very specific problem of a male partner not having any friends.
I need you to go out of the house and make a friend so you talk to other people about this stuff and not just me.
That's insane. Where would I even go?
At Man Park, guys are encouraged to befriend other guys by bonding over stereotypically masculine interests. Whether it's sports, Rick and Morty, or Dune, dudes can find someone into the same stuff as they are. It's oddly adorable seeing them pal around, simply using the word Marvel to make connections.
Marvel. 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 Marvel.
The skit features several cast members, but Pete takes center stage as one of the guys who's visited the park for the first time.
Rick, Morty. Rick, Morty. Rick, Morty. Rick.
We're just happy he found someone who's also excited about Vin Diesel's twin brother.
Hey, did you know Vin Diesel has a twin brother?
What? Yeah. Amazing.
Number 5. Trees with Chris Redd.
Trees. Bitch, I be loving these trees.
Chris Redd and Pete Davidson kill it when it comes to hip-hop skits, but they're even better together as the rap duo Gooney Tunes. One of their greatest hits is a song about trees.
Can't get a job cause I smoke too much weed, but you're full of THC, okay?
Okay, hey.
No, not those kinds of trees.
Yeah, we talking about like environmental trees, like the planet.
Chris corrects Pete's assumption that this song is about marijuana, so Pete has to improvise a new verse. Turns out the only thing he knows about climate change is Al Gore.
Al Gore, Al Gore, Al Gore.
The former vice president actually recorded himself giving a thumbs up, which was then made to look like him sprouting from a flower. Yes, the videos are hilarious, but they're also just really dope songs. Maybe this underrated duo will release an album Lonely Island style. We can only hope.
Live Ginsburg and I rock Ginsburg. Live Ginsburg and I rock Ginsburg.
Number 4. Stu.
Dear Santa, I can't believe the year is almost over. It's getting colder, I'm a year older, but I'm still your soldier.
Most of us remember Eminem's iconic Stan music video from 2000. Pete Davidson certainly does. In this holiday-themed short, instead of a famous music artist, Stu is the ultimate stan of jolly old Saint Nick.
Dear Santa, I noticed she never wrote me a letter back. That's fine, dog, except not really. I think that's kind of whack.
The short features Kate McKinnon doing an excellent Dido impression.
Stu is waiting for his surprise to open up a PS5.
And for a double dose of parody, Bowen Yang makes an appearance as Sir Elton John on the piano. This, of course, is in reference to the singer's 2001 Grammy performance with Eminem. Later in the same season, Pete does a rap about NFTs to the tune of Without Me.
Now what the hell's an NFT? Apparently cryptocurrency. Everyone's making so much money. Can you please explain what's an NFT?
Many people have done impressions of Eminem, but without a doubt, Pete Davidson is tops when it comes to capturing the chaotic energy of the early 2000s era Slim Shady. Number 3, Rap Roundtable with Timothée Chalamet.
And finally, fresh off breaking the record for most streams on SoundCloud, rap duo Zam Mob, aka Guap Lord and Smoke Cheddar the Ass Getter.
Yeet, yeet. My man said yeet.
In this sketch, Pete is the other half of a SoundCloud rap duo with host Timothée Chalamet. These two confident white boys represent the colorful Gen Z rappers of today.
For me, it's about that yeet, yeet.
No, I feel like yeet.
Their vast knowledge of the hip-hop genre comes from TikTok, the Kia hamsters, and of course, the overuse of the word yeet.
You mean the Kia hamsters?
Yeet, yeet, yeet.
Also, the fact that they recognize Questlove from his guest appearance on the children's show Yo Gabba Gabba says a lot.
You was in Yo Gabba Gabba?
Yeah, one episode like 10 years ago.
Damn, bro, respect. You a legend for that one, fam.
We would say that Pete and Timothy are the next Jimmy Fallon and Justin Timberlake, but honestly, these two are on their own level of comedic chemistry. Respect.
Yeet, yeet, skirt, yeet, yeet, skirt, skirt, skirt. Roll up, yeet, drop that, yeet, skirt that, yeet, pop that.
Number 2, Every Chad Ever.
No, Chad, we can't do this anymore.
Oh, okay.
Ah, Chad. To say he's a man of very few words is an understatement. When Pete Davidson did his first Chad sketch in 2016, he had no idea it was the beginning of a mini Chad verse in the SNL canon.
What is this?
Your kitchen.
No, I mean us. I really hope you understand, but we have to end this.
Okay.
He's been Julia Louis-Dreyfus's pool boy, Benedict Cumberbatch's college student, J-Lo's new roadie, and RuPaul's drag queen mentee.
Get my gist?
Jizz.
He was also the target of John Mulaney's Scream-style revenge.
Ah, the pizza's here, Chad. Better answer the door.
Lit.
Why? Because Chad hooked up with the character's girlfriend, sister, and mom. See, there's just something about him that drives everyone crazy, and we get why. He's a great listener, values consent, and always gives an honest answer. Above all, he's accepting of just about everything. Honestly, maybe we should all aspire to be Chad's level of chill.
Hello, who am I speaking to?
Chad.
Before we unveil our number one pick, here are a few honorable mentions. Career Day with Adam Driver. It's always funny to see cast members break, and Adam Driver is legendary.
Hello, boy. How are you? Look at your father, boy. Look upon your father with pride.
I see you, man.
Drake music video. Davidson dishes out some bangers during quarantine.
This is a Drake song. I miss my ex. This is a Drake song.
Weekend update. Pete Davidson on R. Kelly and Michael Jackson. Pete's honesty can be savage, but he has a point.
Like, pretending these people never existed is maybe not the solution. You know, the rule should be like, you could appreciate their work, but only if you admit what they did.
Mr. Robot, the Rami Malek impression we'd been longing for.
Yo, dude, how you doing over there?
Still trying to get the lay of the land. So many Delta boarding passes on here.
Diner Lobster with John Mulaney. Pete Davidson plus John Mulaney equals comedy gold.
You know what? I'll have the lobster.
Excuse me?
The lobster special?
Did you just order lobster in a diner?
Yeah, why?
Number 1, Tucci Gang.
This is for our boy Stanley.
Let's get it!
Tucci Gang, Tucci Gang, Tucci Gang, Tucci Gang, Tucci Gang, Tucci Gang, Tucci Gang.
It's the Stanley Tucci appreciation song we didn't know we needed. Pete goes all out for this parody of Lil Pump's 2017 hit song Gucci Gang. He's joined by host Sam Rockwell dressed as the Tooch, busting out some unexpectedly sick dance moves.
Some of you don't know the name, but that's that guy from the Hunger Games.
What makes this video even better is that the incredible Stanley Tucci was in on the skit and makes a brief, disembodied cameo at the end.
Tooch.
Thankfully, Davidson has continued to make catchy songs on the show. We're still waiting for the adorable Tucci baby to make a comeback, though.
He did 2 movies with Street. I want to name my son Tucci.